you guys hear me? You guys can hear me. All right, so I think we are live now. I'm not going to waste much time here. The topic we're going to be discussing is the evolution of male pageantry here in Nigeria and in Africa in general. And I just, wanted us to talk about male pageantry because it's not something that, I've talked about on my channel. This is the first time talking about it on my channel, but it's something that exists. And for me, I feel like I don't know why I've not really, had the chance to talk about it because it's not that popular, okay? But first of all, let me just hint on the video that I made a few days back. So please, if you're coming to my channel, please like this video, okay? I'm not going to waste much time here. At least 30 minutes, I'm out of here. All right, so please come in and like this live stream, okay? All right, so I'm going to be touching a bit on the video that I made about two days ago, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. My top 10. Can you all hear me, please? If you can hear me, let me know because this is a new different setup. I don't know if you can hear me. Okay. So the video I made about 3 days ago, or 2 days ago, I talked about my top 10 favorites, top 10 hot picks from the African region for Miss Universe. Okay, and I saw a lot of your comments in the comment section saying that particular by predictions, and I missed out on some countries and all. I just want to clear the air that this is my first video, this is my first hot pick. So if you don't see any of your candidates there, that does not mean that they are not going to be in the second list or my second edition. Okay, this is just the first my first arrival favorite. Okay, so just anticipate the second one. Probably most of the countries that I put in my list, they might not be in the other one. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Sorry guys, let me see, because a lot of you are not. I don't know if you can see me or if you can hear me. Can you all hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, I think it's the audio that is bad. Can you hear me now? I think it's better now. Okay. Can you hear me now? Okay, so I think it's better now. Can you hear me? Okay, let's just start off because I don't know. I think the audio is having issues. So. Anyway, let me just start up. I think it's better now. Okay. All right. So please, if you can hear me, indicate that you can hear me very well, or I'll just end the live stream and maybe I would schedule it another day because I think the audio quality is kind of bad. Let me know if I can something I can fix, or I will just wait and fix it up. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Please, if you're here and you can hear me, please kindly indicate that you can hear me before I continue. Can you hear me now? I think it's better like this. All right, so I won't waste much of our time. Like I said, probably 30 minutes will be out of here because as it is right now, I think we've wasted a lot of time trying to fix one or two things. Maybe probably in the next video, maybe I'll stream another. I don't know. Let me just see how it goes, yeah. And the number of persons that are here so that we can discuss about it. So like I was saying, I'm not I'm just new to male pageantry rather. So I'm not I'm more familiar or more more familiar with female pageantry. So I think that male pageantry is something that over here in Nigeria people don't really talk about. People don't really see it as something that is popular. But I feel like it has been there for some time now. I think that first of all, I used to watch, male pageantry. I think when during the time of Brian Okwara. I don't know if you guys, or if you're here in Nigeria, you should know that. You know Brian. Brian is an actor now. I think he has turned an is a model turned actor. So I think he was the first winner of Mr. World Nigeria, and he went on to become a finalist in Mr. World. I think that was when I the issue of the male pageantry became popular to me. I think that was during Brian's time. And for some time now, I think Nigeria has not been consistent in crowning Mr. World Nigeria. I think they had about 6 years break, and they are currently back to crowning representative for Nigeria in the pageant. I think for last year they had to appoint a particular ex-Big Brother Nigeria contestant. I think it's Gidifire or so. He was actually can you guys hear me? Let me see if I can increase this. Okay, so I think it's clearer now. So they appointed, like I said, let me continue from where I stopped. They appointed an ex-BBN Big Brother Nigeria contestant to Mr. Supranational, but at the end of the day I didn't see him. He ended up not going to the pageant, which I was like, the organization did not come out to tell us anything about that. Okay, and I felt like they were not really serious about male pageantry and all. But this time around, it's like they are back because there's a pageant, Mr. World Nigeria, coming up very soon. And as at today or so, they've released the pictures of the finalists that are vying for Mr. World Nigeria, okay? So that one, I'm going to be following the pageant. I just wanted you guys to know that I'm going to be including male pageantry on my channel. I think you guys must have seen the video I posted about yesterday when I talked about it. So it's just like to tell you guys officially that I'm going to be talking about male pageants. At least let's balance the equation here on my channel. So I'm going to tell you guys how or what happened, why the pageant is not that popular. I saw a clip on one of on YouTube where they were talking about male pageantry here in Nigeria, and they were interviewing the organizers. And Fortunately, the organizers for this year's Mr. World Nigeria is also Silverbird, the organizers of Miss Universe Nigeria. So I think that they are back, and they're saying that they're going to be consistent this time around, because I think the last winner for Mr. World Nigeria was about 5 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. So I think they are back now. They want to be consistent, and I just hope that what happened in Miss Universe Nigeria will not happen in this year's pageant. That's one of my one of my prayers and hope for this year's Mr. World Nigeria pageant. I'm going to be following the whole pageant, till the grand finale. And like I said, they've started updating, the candidates' details on their Instagram page. So of course, I'm going to also update you guys on, the candidates for this year's competition. If you watched my previous video, I showed your videos of the candidates that are vying for this year's pageant. Okay, so you guys should go and watch that video. If you've not watched that video, please go and watch that video. So this live stream is like a follow-up to what I posted yesterday about male pageantry, and I feel like a lot of Nigerians don't really know much about male pageantry. Like, it's not that popular like female pageantry. So I feel like talking about it will gain more credibility to the pageant, would bring more credibility and more visibility to the pageant. Okay, and I feel like this time around, I feel like why male pageantry is not that popular in Nigeria again is because of sponsorship. It's not as popular as female pageantry, where sponsors flood the pageant. But this time around, we don't have enough sponsors, and I feel like that is why the pageant has not been so popular. Even here in Africa, I don't think that, apart from Nigerian pageantry, I don't think that other African countries, they give importance to male pageantry. And I feel like it's something that we need to talk about, because right now it's becoming more popular. Even in the Asian countries, it's more popular. In Europe and American region, it's more popular. But in Africa here, it's not as popular as female pageantry. So I think that talking about it will make it more visible and more to bring in more recognition to the pageant. And I know that a lot of people want to participate. A lot of guys will want to participate in the pageant. Okay. Coming to the specifications of of male pageantry, I think it has to do with your charisma. You have to have about 6 packs and all. You guys know that you have to be fit and all. I think those are one of the criterias. And above all, you have to be intelligent as well. You have to be well read. You have to be outspoken. You have to be that charismatic leader that people want you to be. Hello, madam. I am Pravin. How are you doing? You said hello, madam. You're welcome to my channel. How are you doing? All right. So I feel like it's something that we need to talk about. So me coming here to talk about it, I think that it's going to bring more recognition to the pageant, to male pageantry here in Nigeria. So yes, so going forward, I'm going to be talking about it. That you guys are going to be seeing updates on the current updates from the Mr. World Nigeria, which is currently going on. Hopefully, the guys are already in camp, and they are going to be vying for the crown of Mr. World Nigeria. Okay, so the winner of Mr. World Nigeria will go on to represent Nigeria in Mr. World. I don't know when this pageant is going to take place, but like I said, I will give you guys update. So there's another pageant again that I'm going to talk about called Mr. Global. Okay, Mr. Global is currently ongoing, and we have a representative to Mr. Global. You guys saw the video that I posted now. So I'm going to be talking about both pageants together, because I feel like those are the pageants that that are most popular, that the most popular male pageants here in Nigeria. Okay, so you said, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. Where are you from? All right, so I feel like it's something that it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting topic. I know that a lot of my audiences, apart from female audience, I also have male audience and male viewers here on my channel. So at least you guys you guys that are here on my channel, you like you want to also engage. You want to also be part of this whole male pageant analysis thing that I've started here on my channel. Okay, so please, you guys should support me on this particular journey, because of course I know that say I'm from India. Okay, you're welcome to my channel. So I feel like here in Nigeria, here in Africa, male pageantry is not that popular, And talking about it is going to bring more popularity. It's going to bring more visibility to the pageant. Okay, so please, you guys should support me on this particular journey. Of course, I'm going to continue with my other pageant stories, but at least male pageantry is an addition to what what I always discuss here on my channel. It's an addition to what I'm going to be discussing here on my channel. Okay, so another thing again I want to talk about is that, like I said, the criteria for joining the pageant. You guys, you have to be fit, you have to be eloquent, you have to be well read, you have to be educated, you have to be charismatic, you need to be fearless, because you guys know now anything that has to do with male, the male species, you have to be fearless, you have to be charismatic, you have to be fit. That's most important. And you have to be also outspoken, because you are representing the country, you're an ambassador of the country. So when you go out there, you have to be outspoken, you have to be charismatic. Okay, so I feel like it's going to be an interesting topic here on my channel. I can't wait to start analyzing male pageants on my channel. And I feel like I feel like I said, we need more sponsors for this pageant. We need more sponsors. We need more people to talk about it. We need more sponsors, because I feel like why it's not popular over here in Nigeria is because a lot of sponsors shy away from male pageantry, and I feel like it's something that it's a good thing to go into, because a lot more men are actually going into male pageants here in Nigeria. I think that is beginning to gain more visibility as the years go by. But I feel like for some time now it has not been consistent, unlike female pageantry that have been consistent. Say, Madam, I'll be faint. Please stop the. What are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying. So I feel like for some years now it has not been consistent, unlike MBGN, unlike Miss World Nigeria, unlike Miss Universe Nigeria. It has not been a consistent pageant. So talking about it, I think that the organizers will be motivated to continue with the pageant, because I feel like you know it's something that people should talk about. It's something that people should encourage encourage the guys or the men to participate in. All right, so yeah, it's a very, very interesting topic, because I want to really understand what apart from these criteria that I mentioned, the other criteria too that people should also look into when it comes to male pageantry. I feel like it's something that a lot of guys will be interested to join here in Nigeria, but because they don't know how to go about it, probably they don't have enough knowledge on how to go about it. That's why we've not had a lot of people, a lot of male pageant kings. Okay, instead of pageant queen, I'm going to be using pageant king, because of course the words are going to change. So this is what I have to say on my channel. Like I said, I'm not going to waste time today. It's just to introduce you guys to male pageantry, and to tell you guys that going forward I'm going to be talking about it here on my channel, and also get you guys opinion. But as it is right now, a lot of you are watching and nobody is actually commenting, nobody is engaging. So I don't know if you guys see it as an interesting topic, but all the same, I know that a lot of you are not really used to male pageantry and all. But I think that going forward, you guys will be, will be interested. All right. So another thing again I want to talk about is that there's a lot of drilling that happens in camp. I think I watched a particular pageant, and I found out that they also do swimsuits, the swimwear segment. They also do about, I think they do macho and all those segments. So many segments in male pageantry that I feel like if you're not fit enough, you cannot even go into it. So for the guys that really want to go into the pageant, the main pageant, you have to be fit. You have to be, you have to have that 6 packs. You can't just carry pot belly and say you want to contest for, contest in the pageant. So I think they have their own specifications when it comes to male pageants. I think there's a certain height and all. So many other things that, going forward, I'll be talking about it here on my channel, okay? So, like I said, Mr. World Nigeria is currently ongoing, and we're going to choose they're going to choose the befitting candidate that will present Nigeria in Mr. World. And also Mr. Global Nigeria is in Thailand, and is currently representing the country in the pageant. So I'm going to be following their journeys here. If you're an OG on my channel, he said, Mr. Kingsley, how are you doing? He said, Abe, is like this man from India like you or want you? The way he asks you all these questions. Me, I don't know why he's asking. No, I don't even understand. I've answered him now that I'm from Nigeria. So I don't know what he wants me to say again. You're welcome, Mr. Kingsley. So, how do you see this new particular niche on my channel, which I'll be talking about male pageantry? Like, how do you see it? Because I know that, you know, this is a new type of discussion. Okay, it's not really very, very popular here in Nigeria. Say you're welcome. Okay, so it's not a popular topic here in Nigeria, and a lot of persons are not really used to male pageantry. So it's like something that is new, but it's not that new in Nigeria. But because that, you know, the organizers are not being consistent with the pageant, so a lot of persons, you know, don't really know much about male pageantry. And of course, I've not really talked about it here on my channel, so this is the first time talking about it, you know, coming on live to talk about it on my channel. So I feel like it's going to be an interesting topic. Okay, so you guys should also let me know if you have any other thing to include, any other suggestions or ideas that you think that, you know, will make this particular analysis very, very interesting. Because I feel like when it comes to male pageantry, people think that, you know, the men don't really, sorry, there's not a lot of men that go into this kind of competition, because they look at those kind of men that go into this competition as, you know, they look at them, you know, as you look at them somehow, like you look at them like they're not serious. But I think that is a very serious business. It's something that, you know, will change the lives of a lot of young men here in Nigeria. There's a lot of young men that want to go into pageantry because they don't have that knowledge. They don't have that. It doesn't have that visibility. So not much persons are going into male pageantry. Say if they put in TV show or promote it well, let's women will be interested in, because those men are the kind of woman like. I don't understand. Sorry, please. I don't understand what you're saying. No, I don't understand. Please, can you repeat what you said? I be like, okay, let me read it again. You said if they put in TV show or promote it, I mean a lot of women. You said they put in TV show or promote it well. Sorry, I can't even hear. I don't know what you're saying. Please, can you rephrase? You say it will be interesting. Yes, it will be interesting. It's a very interesting topic, because I feel like, you know, even when I saw that, you know, they started Mr. World Nigeria recently on, you know, on their, I saw the whole pageant promotions, the whole pageant banner of Mr. World Nigeria. I was like, you know, it's something that is an interesting topic. And I feel like a lot of men would want to join the pageant scene. They don't have that much information because it's not that popular. So I think that talking about it would even bring more, will even, you know, attract more persons or more guys that want to contest in the pageant. Said, I mean, a lot of women will be interested in it because those. Yes. A lot of women will be interested now, because I know that when it comes to men talk, women will be interested, and that is how it is when we're talking about women. A lot of men will also be interested. So I feel like a lot of women would like to talk about the men too, the way the men talk about the women. So I feel like it's something that will be very interesting to talk about, because like I said, the caliber of men that, you know, go into pageantry are the kind of men that, you know, they are, first of all, they must be fit, like I said, and they must be handsome. Now, if you're not handsome, I don't think that, you know, you would be giving that much attention. So of course you have to be handsome, you have to be fit, you have to be charismatic, you have to be fearless, you have to be how would I put it, you have to be, I think 6 packs. I think 6 packs is one of the criteria too, because like I said, you cannot have pot belly and contest in the pageant as a man. So you have to be fit. All right. So I feel like it's a very, very interesting topic, and I don't know why, it's not that popular. But I think that, with the fact that, Silverbird has, they've started the pageant. In a few days, we're going to have the new Mr. World Nigeria. Like I said, I'm going to be telling you guys, following the pageant here on my channel. I think they have about 20 contestants that are vying for Mr. World Nigeria. And if you watch my previous video, you guys saw the pictures of, or the videos of the guys that are contesting. And these guys are so handsome. Like, seriously, like the caliber of guys that I saw, they were very handsome. Said, but first they have to promote it very well and put a lot of money on it, like BB Niger. Yes, that's what I said. That why I think that it's not that popular is because there's not a lot of sponsors that want to, put in their money in the male pageantry, because they feel like female pageantry is much more popular. So it's not a lot of sponsors shy away from, supporting it or sponsoring male pageants, and I don't know why. I don't know why they don't want to support it. I feel like, the more sponsors that we have, the more people are going to, the more a lot of guys will be interested in the pageant. Because I think I watched a particular interview where the camp director, whoever was speaking to was speaking on Silverbird television, and he said that this time around they're having a lot of entries coming in, unlike previous years. At least previous years, they used to have like 40 or 50 entries. And this year, they had about 200 entries. So I think that as the pageant progresses, as it becomes more popular, we're going to be having a lot more guys that will be interested in the pageant. Because I feel like, there's a lot of, handsome guys out there here in Nigeria that, that wants to participate in this kind of pageant. Because, like I said, it's going to change their lives. There's a lot of visibility that comes with winning beauty pageants, that comes with winning this kind of pageants. And in the beginning of this video, I said that, there's a lot of, they are the past winners of this Mr. World Nigeria. I think I mentioned the Brian Okwara. I also mentioned, I think I mentioned one Big Brother Nigeria ex-housemate, and one other person again. Most of them, they've turned out to be great actors. Like, they've turned out to be actors. Like, they've been, given that visibility, and a lot of them are now film actors, and they're making a lot of money. Most of them, they get these endorsements from all these companies. They get a lot of modeling jobs as well, so I think that male pageantry is something that people should look into. So if you're a man here and you're interested, and you have the credentials, you have the criteria, you can join the pageants, and it's going to change a lot of lives. Because as it is right now, I think that, the same way that, female pageantry change the lives of these girls, I think that's the same. That's how male pageantry is. At least it will give them visibility, to give them, that endorsement that they're looking for. A lot of, of course, people go into pageantry to change their life, to, and also to make money. Okay, so I think that, for guys out there that, have these qualities and they don't know what to do with it, they should join many pageant. They should join the male pageant. I think that way, to give them much more, visibility and all, to do what they want to do. Especially when you're into sports as well, as a guy. When you're into sports, pageant is another means of, becoming more visible. Because they are looking for people that are fit. So for you that is into sports, and you know that you have that criteria, you know that you have the criteria that they're looking for, you can join the pageant. So I feel like it's something that, that needs to be given that much popularity, as well as the female pageants. As the way female pageants are getting that visibility, male pageants too should have the visibility. But here in Africa, I don't think that a lot of other African countries, they look it. They are not. I don't think their male pageant system is consistent. Because I know that Nigeria is consistent, South Africa is consistent, and one other country again. I think those are the only two countries that I know that are consistent in male pageantry here in Nigeria. So I feel like going forward, a lot more countries from Africa should join male pageantry as well. He said, Mr. Kingsley said, they have to put their money on it first and promote it before they can attract sponsor. The problem with pageants in Nigeria is that they don't like to put money. They don't like to put money in it and make it more beautiful. Exactly. They don't want to put money inside. They don't want to put it. And now that Silverbird is, they are still the franchise holders. Sorry guys, please give me a minute. Let me charge my phone. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let me start from where I stopped. Okay, like Mr. Kafa was saying here, that a lot of people don't want to put in money in it. That's what I'm saying. The organizers of this pageant, Silverbird, if they want to, they want that much visibility, or they want people to promote it, they want sponsors to come in, then they need to, they need to put in they need to put in more money into the pageant. They need to put in more money into the pageant. Because if you don't make it attractive, then how will the sponsors be able to be interested? So it still boils down to the organizers of the pageant. Like Mr. World Nigeria is being organized by Silverbird as well. So I think that Silverbird needs to do a lot of promotions, of this particular pageant. They need to do a lot of promotions. They need to put a lot of visibility. They need to make it much more visible, so that a lot more sponsors will want to be included. You understand? So like you said, everybody wants to put in money because they feel like they're not going to make a lot of money from it. And male pageant is not like female pageant that they will cash out. They feel like male pageant is not that popular, so they don't want to now stress themselves putting in money there when they know that they're not going to make the returns. So I feel like you said, if the Silverbird can pump in a lot of money into male pageants, then they will be able to attract a lot more sponsors. You understand? So let them put in a lot of money. Let them pump in money. Let them pump in that visibility. Let them do what they need to do to be able to attract sponsors. That's what I can say. Because why I feel like it's not popular is because there's no much sponsor. So people don't want to stress themselves, don't want to waste money investing in a pageant that will not pay them. Do you understand? So it's how well they package it. It's how well they package it. He said, if they promote pageants in Nigeria very well and put in a beautiful show, trust me, a lot of men and women will go into it and give them house and car and another good things like baby Nigeria do every year. Like, are you sure that they are going to do that? I understand what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that if they can bring back that prize money of car and increase the prize money, like what Chidinma got, 10 million. 10 million to me is too small for that kind of pageant. I know a lot of other countries that are giving, apart from cash gifts, they give out cars, they give out apartments, they give out a lot of other things like free wardrobe and all that. Like you said, if they are giving out cars, they are giving out prize money, and they have a lot of other mouth-watering prizes that the winners are going to, the winner will get. I think that it will attract more persons now. When you see that at this particular pageant, you're going to get a car, a brand new car. You're going to get, let's say, 20 million naira, for example. You're going to get free wardrobe from a particular sponsor, like free, how will I put it? Free clothing, so many other things attached to it. It's going to attract more people to join. And the more people join, the more money they're going to make in the pageant. So I think that, like you said, they should increase the prize money. They should make it more attractive. They should, make the prize money more attractive so that people can join. So once they do it, a lot of people will watch it. Yes. He said that is the problem in Nigeria. If you know how much people in Nigeria get, you win. Yes, Big Brother Nigeria is the winner gets about 100 million naira. Do you understand? Apart from the car gifts. So, but a lot of persons who want to go into Big Brother Nigeria, when they see that the money is mouth-watering, the money is mind-blowing, they will go into Big Brother Nigeria. They will forget about pageantry. And that's why you don't have a lot more persons going into pageantry, because the prize money is not encouraging at all. It's not encouraging. It's not encouraging them. Look at South Africa. The South Africa pageant. Apart from the prize money, the winner goes home with a brand new car and a furnished apartment. So who will not want to participate in such a pageant when you know that, at the end of the day, when you win, you're going to get this huge prize money? So, like you said, they should increase the prize money. They should make it more attractive, so that at least we'll have more people join the pageant. So he said that is why a lot of young, yes, that's why people go into Big Brother Nigeria now. When you know you're going to win like 100 million, free car, free endorsement at the end of the day. You will rush the pageant now. By the time the form comes out, you will rush the form and you buy the form, because you know that you're going to get a lot of money from them. And even the win in Big Brother Nigeria, even the winner, apart from the winners rather, the other persons that that get to join the what do they call it? What do they call it again? Is it not reality show? The other candidates or the other contestants, they get visibility. Their Instagram account grows, and they even attract sponsors and endorsements. So if you don't even win Big Brother Nigeria, you are sure of that visibility that you want. By the time you leave the house, you see a lot of sponsors get a lot of sponsors meet them and give them endorsements. So even if you don't win the pageant, that visibility alone has made you rich, because you see a lot of sponsors reaching out to them. They sign a lot of endorsements. These telecommunication companies, a lot of tech companies, a lot of all these Bet Ninja companies, and a lot of other companies, other beverage companies and all. They use them as their influencers. They influence for all these big companies. And as an influencer here in Nigeria, if you have a lot of, like, if you're an influencer and you're influencing for like 10, let's say, all these multinational companies, you're making a lot of money, because they're going to sign you with millions of naira, and you're going to get free items from that particular sponsor. So it's a lot when we have a lot of sponsors, when you have a lot of, when the prize money is attractive. So I feel like these organizers of pageants, they should increase the prize money and make it more attractive. Then they will have a lot more candidates vying for the pageant. He said 10 million naira cannot even get you a good house in Nigeria. What is 10 million naira? Do you know that some houses here in Lagos, like the house rent here in Lagos, so a person's pay as high as 10 million naira per year for like a 4-bedroom duplex, or in the island here, Banana Island. If you are familiar with Lagos, Banana Island, Lekki, Phase 1, all these highbrow areas here on the island, some persons pay 10 million naira per year as rent. So what is 10 million naira? It's nothing now in this economy. So I think that is not encouraging at all. 10 million naira is not encouraging at all. So when I saw the price, I was like, at least they even increased it now. How much were they paying pageant queens? How much did Michelle even get, the past Miss Universe Nigeria? How much did she get? Did she get up to 10 million naira? We didn't even see her prize money. What did she win apart from the crown? What else did she even gain from the pageant? So these are the things, these are the issues that we're talking about. So I think that they need to encourage these ladies. They need to encourage them by increasing the prize money, making it much more enticing. So that money Chichi win cannot even get her a 3-bedroom house for. I'm telling you, what is 10 million naira? 3-bedroom house for where? Banana Island. You see? Okay, even if you can pay the rent, what about your other expenses? Won't you feed? Won't you pay for light bill? Won't you pay for other expenses? So it's 10 million naira is nothing. It's nothing. It's not even enough for her to even, even if she wants to now get a good costume for Miss Universe, prepare herself very well. 10 million naira is not enough to prepare her for Miss Universe now. The gown she's going to wear, preliminary gown, finals gown, national costume, her wardrobe and everything. 10 million naira is too small. It won't go anywhere for her. It won't go anywhere at all. It won't go anywhere. So I feel like what they need to do is to increase the prize money, make it more enticing, give them a brand new car. Silverbird used to give out cars before. I remember MBG in those days, they give out brand new cars. But all of a sudden, they stopped giving out cars. They stopped giving out cars. They stopped, I don't know if maybe the sponsors of the car, I don't know if they stopped, sponsoring the pageant. But I feel like they should get sponsors that can, do that. They need to make that money like 100 million or 80 million and put a good show like South Africa would do. Are you? They will not try it now. Even if they have the money, they will not do it. I'm telling you, 100 million naira to them is like, it's too what they feel like it's too much. They'll feel like it's too much. They can't do what South Africa is doing now. Do you know what South Africa is giving to their contestants? Their winners. Do you know what they're giving out to their winners? Apart from the prize money, they give them brand new cars and they give them a furnished apartment. So how is Chidinma coping? Where is she staying? Where is Chidinma staying? Is she going to stay in a hotel all through her reign? So I don't even understand. Like, these are the things, these are the issues that we need to sort out, when it comes to pageantry here in Nigeria. There's a lot more that needs to be done. A lot more needs to be done because this prize money, they are not the offers and every other thing that they are offering the winners is not good enough. It's not good enough at all. It's not good enough. So I feel like they need to do more. He said they need to make that money like, okay, South Africa or Asia. In Asia, male pageantry is very, very popular in Asia. In fact, I think it's more popular in Asia than in every other continent. They don't play with male pageantry. Europe too, at least they are trying. Americas, they are trying as well. But Africa here is zero. The popularity of male pageantry in Africa is zero. And it's not supposed to be, it's not, that's not how it's supposed to be. Now we are complaining about what they give to the beauty queens. What about the male folks? What do they give to them? They don't give them anything now. It's not because it's not that popular now, so we don't even know how they even cope, So I still feel like it boils down to the organizers of these pageants. I think that they need to do better in terms of organizing pageants for, for the male and the female folks. I feel like the prize money needs to be encouraging. More sponsors need to, sponsor a lot more, their sponsorship needs to be mouth-watering. Like, if you are sponsoring a pageant, for example, what are you giving to the beauty queen? How are you enhancing the life of those beauty queens? Because the sponsors are making money as well. They are making money. So they will also make money from it if they promote it very well. That's what I'm saying. They're making money from it. So if they don't promote it, how would they now make money? So they have to get all the house new car company that enter Nigeria. Innocent motor car company, that is what they could be doing. I don't even understand what you're saying, but let me just I don't understand what you're typing, Sha. Well, if I want to explain what you're saying that most of all these companies like Innocent Motors, GUC Motors, all these companies here in Nigeria, they need to sponsor as well. Okay, now Innocent Motors is sponsoring Big Brother Nigeria. Why can't they sponsor pageants? Do you understand? Why can't they sponsor pageants? If they can sponsor Big Brother Nigeria, why can't they sponsor pageants? Even if the organizers, of course, the organizers, maybe they must have reached out to these companies. But I feel like, if the pageant system here in Nigeria is not popular, so how would the sponsors make their money? Do you particular business venture, they're not popular. So how will I be able to recoup? Even if I'm sponsoring them with a brand new car and all that, how would I recoup the money? Because all these companies, they are both business, they are business minded. So they don't want to sponsor a pageant where they're not going to get much, they're not going to get the return on investment. You know, so I feel like if they're not getting the return on investment, then they might not really want to be interested in, you know, the joining the pageant. That's what I feel. So big brands like Innocent Motors, GUC Motors, when they find out that the pageant is not going to give them what they want, it's not going to give them the return on investment, they will not want to do it now. They will shy away, they will run away from it. Even if the organizers tell them that, oh, we're going to do, they will not, they will do their own background check, do their own market survey, and they find out that, on this pageant, you not go pay me, so let me not even sponsor. You know. So I feel like it's still the way the organizers package the pageant. If they package it very well, then they will attract a lot of sponsors. That's what I feel. If they package the pageant very well, they will attract a lot of sponsors. So I feel like, you know, Silverbird should do better, because now they are still the franchise holders of the organizers of Mr. World Nigeria, which is taking place in a few days' time. They are going to crown the king of a new king rather. So how well are they promoting the pageant so that a lot more persons will be interested in watching? You know, because if I don't bring it out here, a lot of persons don't even know that there's something like this that exists in Nigeria. They don't know that there's something called Mr. World Nigeria. You know, if I didn't bring it here on my channel, some persons will not even know that there's something called Mr. World Nigeria. There's something called Mr. Global Nigeria. You know, so I think that they should do better in terms of visibility. They should do better in terms of promoting the pageant, making it, you know, well known. Who is this? These Indians, you said it again. I don't know what to do, because all these people, they are just coming to my channel and they are trying to, I don't know. Can I remove this comment? Mr. Kafa said, innocent car company would like to do it if they talk to them. That is if yes, now they are sponsoring Big Brother Nigeria now. Innocent Motors is sponsoring Big Brother Nigeria. They are sponsoring a lot more other part. I don't know if they are sponsoring all the other things, but for now, what I know that Innocent Motors is sponsoring is Big Brother Nigeria. And I feel like they talk to them, they might accept. But you know that they also is a businessman now. The owner of Innocent Motors is business minded, and he will want to know if, you know, sponsoring this kind of pageant will give him, you know, the returns that he wants. If they do their market survey and they don't get the returns, they might not even agree to sponsor. So even if the organizers go and meet them, they will also take their time before they would respond. Do you understand? So it's not by saying that, oh, let's reach out to them, they will accept. What if they reach out to them and they look at it that this pageant will not pay me in the long run? So why would they want to even invest or sponsor the pageant when they know that at the end of the day they will not make the required return on investment? You understand? So that's what I feel. That's what I feel. Oh, Mr. Xavier, how are you? Good evening. You're welcome to my channel. He said Silverbird had the best sponsoring. Silverbird had the best sponsoring the time past. You are right. The organizers do not promote the girls and run the commercials up. Nigerian Airways telling. Okay, what you're saying is that Silverbird does not. That's what we have been saying here. Now they don't promote the pageant. They don't promote it. Now they are about to host the Mr. World Nigeria. There's no much promotion on it. Nothing has been said. I don't really understand. Like, how would they even encourage a lot more guys to participate in the pageant when there's no promotion, when the prize money is not even encouraging? I think that the major thing that would attract sponsors or that would attract people to join is when the prize money is attractive. When the prize money is attractive, we're going to have a lot more contestants, a lot more entries. And when you have more entries in the pageant, it gives more money. You understand? And the sponsors, they might not even want to, they might look at it like, this pageant is not popular, so why would I even want to sponsor this pageant? At the end of the day, I'm not going to make money. They will not want to sponsor it because they will not make money at the end of the day. So why would they sponsor it? So even if we're talking about female pageantry, where we are still having the same issues, we are still battling and saying that, you know, the girls are not giving that much attention. Then when the girls are not even girls that are even much more consistent, what about the male pageantry that is not even consistent? So that means the male pageant system here in Nigeria is suffering. They are suffering. They are suffering because if the female pageant system that is much more consistent, we are still having issues with visibility. We are still talking about support, sponsorship, and no. Then the male pageant system is as good as zero. See, if Innocent Company goes into it, they will help them and put a good show. I trust my brother Innocent. He will do good to to pageant in Nigeria if they have a good business relationship. Mr. Okafo, I understand what you're saying, but do you think that if Innocent Motors or the owner of Innocent, if pageant was a good business for him, do you think that he wouldn't have joined long before now? He would have joined because as a businessman, he knows where to put his money. He knows what to do. He knows the kind of events that he wants to sponsor that will give him the kind of visibility that he's looking for, that will, you know, give him a return on investment. Do you think that he has not thought about pageantry before? It's because the Nigerian pageant system is not stabilized. That's why he has not gone into pageantry. Because if the Nigerian pageant system was stabilized, I think that Innocent Motors would have been sponsoring a lot of pageants. Do you understand? Like I said before, MBGN, they were giving out cars to the winners, but all of a sudden they stopped giving out cars. Probably the sponsors of those cars, they looked at it like they were not getting the return on investment sponsoring the pageant. So why would they even want to sponsor in the first place? Giving out brand new cars. At the end of the day, they don't get the returns that they want. You know, so I still feel like the organizers need to package the pageant very well in a way that even if the sponsors, you know, that would even make the sponsors to be attracted to want to sponsor, at the end of the day, when they have that required number of what they call it, audience or entries or whatever, then the pageant system in Nigeria would thrive. That's what I think. So what makes it bad is that Silverbird has a television. How many times do they even show commercials on Miss Universe or Mr. World Nigeria on Silverbird television? How many times do they even show? They don't even promote it on their own TV station. So I don't know. That's to do with the organizers. So that's what I feel. Nigeria has been second and first runner up in Mr. World before, but like always, Silverbird pockets all the money. You can imagine. You can imagine. That was why they stopped holding the pageant. They just started this year now. Did they have it last year? No. For 5 years now, they've not had Mr. World Nigeria pageant. You know. So I don't know why they just, abandoned the pageant, and now they are trying to resurrect it. After how many years? After 6 years, they're trying to resurrect the pageant. So I feel like Silverbird is still the problem here. So Igbo man will make things happen in pageants. So make sure he makes his money. See, no Igbo man want to. I know Igbo men take risk a lot. Do you understand? That's why they are good businessmen. They take risk. But when you look at a particular venture, and you know that you're going to lose more than you're going to gain, then why do you want to put your money into that kind of business? Do you understand? Even if sometimes Igbo men, they might not even look at the fact that, okay, what would they gain in the long run, in the short run? They're looking at the long run. But when they see that the pageant is inconsistent, why would they want to put their money to something that is not consistent? So even if the money is not long term, it's not short term, they're also looking at the long term goals, long term investment. Because there's some businesses that at the end of the day, you might not get your profit in the short term, but in the long run, you're going to make more profit. So if they're looking at it like, okay, let me go into this particular venture, but how are they sure that it's going to be consistent? It's because it's not consistent. That's why they don't want to put their money inside now. If it's you, will you even put your money inside something that is not consistent? You will not try it now, because you know that nothing for you. At the end of the day, you 5 years down the drain, you're not going to get your money back. You're not going to get it. So why would you even waste your time putting your hard-earned money into a business that at the end of the day, you will not, in the next 5 years, nothing for you? My dear, me, I won't do that though. Silverbird has had faith company way better than this motor company you talk about. I don't had faith tractor company. That is the question. Silverbird does not give TV commercials. They don't give TV commercials now. I don't know. Anyway, I don't really watch Silverbird TV. I don't know why. Because I don't really enjoy it. I won't lie to you. I have it here on my DSTV subscription, but I don't watch it because it doesn't give me what I want. Like it's not interesting to me. It's not interesting to me. I only watch it when there's pageants and when they want to show the pageant, like international pageant, like they want to show Miss World, Miss Universe and all. That's when I even tune into Silverbird. On a good day, I don't even watch Silverbird in my house. I don't watch Silverbird in my house. I don't watch it because it doesn't even interest me, you know. And the few times that I've watched it, I don't even see them. I don't even see the commercials that they even air. They don't air commercials on their what they call it. I think they always talk about their cinemas, and also, but they don't talk about pageant. Pageant is not. They don't really give more visibility to pageants on their television stations. So I don't know why they don't do that. They only do that when it's time for pageant, when it's close to the pageant. That's when they start advertising tickets for the show and all. They don't even do, they don't do talks or TV shows that actually promote pageantry. I feel like, these are what they need to do year in, year out. Like, try and make sure that at least there's a segment in the what they call it, in the menu that talks about joining pageants, that talks about the importance of pageantry, like the advantages of pageants. At least that will also make it more popular. So yes, ignore man like IKB Cosmetic and Mike Products sponsored Sabina Omi. And anyway, let's see what will happen in this year's Mr. World Nigeria, because I'm going to follow the pageant too. I'll be giving you guys updates. Silverbird needs to sell someone who likes showbiz and know how to do showbiz very well. Mr. Kingsley, maybe you would recommend for them as it is right now. You would recommend for them because right now I don't know how or what they're going to do about it, because I think they have a marketing department. So the marketers or what they call them, the strategists or whatever, they should be able to strategize and tell them what to do. So do you know how BB Nigeria starts without much money, but our brother put money in it and promote it very well to become what it is today? That's what I'm saying now. Big Brother Nigeria is there, and a lot of sponsors are sponsoring it because they are cashing out. Do you understand? They're cashing out of Big Brother because they know that they're going to get their money back. They're going to get their money back. So if they're not going to, if as a sponsor you know that this particular pageant or whatever is not going to pay you, why would you put your money there? So I still feel like the organizers need to do what they need to do to promote the pageant, because if you are waiting for sponsors, then you are wasting time. I provide you an example. Like now, Miss Universe has cosmetic products. If Silverbird wants Chidema or any other girl to place, they need to air Miss Universe commercials. I don't know. This what you said now is, you're not far from the truth. But will Silverbird take it? Will they take this advice? They won't take the advice because they are busy, with other things. They are busy with other things, and they don't want to. They're not interested in promoting the pageant. That's what I feel. They're just interested in holding the pageant, getting their money back, or trying to. They're not really concerned about the growth of the pageant. That's what I deduce from what is happening. Because like you said, Miss Universe have a cosmetic brand, which I think they've been on it for some time now. You know. So if they want, like you said, if they want our girls to place, why not air these commercials of Miss Universe Cosmetics? And it's high time that at least we have the reigning queen come to crown the new queen in the country. You understand? Look at Miss Universe, the current Miss Universe, Shanice Palacios. She visited the other African countries during their crowning ceremony and all. Why did they invite her to Nigeria to come and to this year's Miss Universe Nigeria? At least if they invite the reigning queen, it will give the pageant a lot more credibility. You know, so I think there's a lot more they need to do. A lot more. I was really expecting that maybe this year they will even invite, the reigning Miss Universe, but they didn't invite her. And she was in Kenya, she was in Zimbabwe, she was in a lot of other countries in Africa. And she didn't even come to Nigeria. And they say Nigeria is the giant of Africa. So how are you the giant of Africa when you cannot just get certain things done? So I don't know where we're going to start from, because it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. Contestants number 6, 10, 9 are standout. Okay. In Mr. World Nigeria. Anyways, like I said, I'm just new to this male pageantry stuff. So let's see how it goes. I would come on here and I'll give you guys my my favorites. Okay? Because I think they started uploading the contestants details on Mr. World Nigeria Instagram page. So by the time I go through it, I will be able to tell you guys my favorite hot picks, or my favorite guy from the finalists. Because this year there's a lot of handsome men this year. Like when I saw the contestants, I was really impressed. I was really impressed with the kind of guys that that was picked for this year's Mr. World Nigeria. He said it's greed, African mentality. It's greed now. All of them, they are all greedy. Nobody wants to put in the effort, but they want to yield. They want to yield result, but they will not put in effort. How can you want to yield good result, but you're not putting in the effort? It cannot work now. How will it work? So even Miss Earth, Ibn Abofra Bibisima did it for Miss. Okay, even Miss Earth. What did she do for Miss Earth? She said Nigeria is a big mistake for them to make big money. He said, okay, and Nigeria is a big market. Sorry, I thought he said big mistake. Sorry. He said Nigeria is a big market for them to make big money, but don't want to put a quality show and quality quality promotion. To get a good sponsor, you have to put in a quality show and quality promotion to attract. Yes, now that's what I've been saying. If you don't put in a good show, how will you attract sponsors? You can't attract sponsors now. And with the kind of market that we have in Nigeria, the market here in Nigeria is very huge. So if you can make it here in Nigeria, like you're going to make a lot of money. If you can, go into the market system or the whatever system here, it's a big market. It's a huge market. So I don't know why sponsors are shying away from pageantry. I don't know why. I follow the male pageant from day one. Okay. I saw it, but I was not really interested. It was you that just made me to say, okay, let me talk about it. Because I know that it's not that popular, Of course, I know the past winners now. Brian Okwara, Emmanuel Ekubese, I think Kenneth Okoli. Most of all these past winners of Mr. World Nigeria, they are now acting in Nollywood. Most of them are actors in Nollywood, and they are doing very well. They have endorsement deals and all. A lot of them are doing very well. So I don't know why they even stopped the pageant in the first place. Like, why did they even stop the pageant in the first place? Because they took a break for like 6 years, So I don't know. Silverbird, I don't understand Silverbird though. Nollywood actors. Yeah, I just mentioned the name now. Kenneth Okoli, Brian Okwara, Emmanuel Ekubeze. Those three past winners, they are now actors now in the Nollywood film industry, and they're doing very well. They're doing very well. The other day I saw Emmanuel, he was getting an interview on how, the pageant actually promoted him to limelight, like it made him to be visible. So I think pageantry is a good platform to be visible. So most of all these past winners, they really gained a lot from pageantry. So I feel like, male pageantry needs a lot more attention than, like the female pageantry as well. Like, of course, female pageantry is popular. Even with the popularity, we are still complaining and complaining. Talk less of the male pageants that is not even popular. So I feel like the male pageant system in Nigeria needs to, it needs to be a lot more popular. So that is why if our people travel outside Nigeria, they do well because of good system in that country. Nigeria have poor quality in many things. Yes, now that's why they do very well. A lot of persons are leaving Nigeria. People have jackpot now. They've jackpot because they feel like the system is not helping them. And there's a lot of Nigerians that are out there. They are winning pageants in other countries. If you watch very well, a lot of Nigerians are going into pageantry in other countries. So I don't know when the system here is going to change. It's still the same thing. Nobody wants to suffer now. Everybody wants the good life. They want the soft life. So when they see that this place is not giving them what they want, they will leave the place now. They will leave. Nobody wants to even go and suffer. At the end of the day, nothing will come out of it. Now, look at the Mr. World Nigeria. What is the prize money? We don't know the prize money. Like, these guys go through a lot in camp. And they drill them very well in camp. It's not like the ladies that you do this. The guys, they drill the guys in camp. They drilled them very well. At the end of the day, the winner, what is the winner going away with? Like, what is the prize money? With all the suffering and all that, at the end of the day, you just come out. Nothing for you. So that is why our leaders, it said Miss Earth Nigeria invested the winner Miss Earth Nigeria invited the winner of Miss Earth Nigeria. Yes, they did that. I think, was it not the reign of what was her name again? It was Miss Earth. I've forgotten the country, where that Miss Earth came from. I think they did it online that year or something like that. And she came to Nigeria to crown Miss Earth. So why can't they bring the Miss Universe this year to crown? It will give. I don't know who these organizers, who they are working with, or who their marketing manager, or what they call them. Is it PR, publicity, and all those? I don't know what they call those people that are in charge of all these things. They need to do well. They need to do better. Because if they want that much credibility, they want that much visibility, bring in the winners, the current winner, to crown, to come to Nigeria. At least when she comes to Nigeria, it will give that particular pageant that visibility that it deserves. If Chidinma Palacios came to Nigeria to crown Chidinma, do you think that, as in the popularity that, the pageant will even with Chidinma's popularity and all, if at all, the current Miss Universe came to Nigeria to crown Chidinma, it would have been a different ballgame altogether. At least, it would have given that, I don't know how people like, it would have been a very, very interesting pageant to watch, because, of course, they are going to present the current Miss Universe on stage. And she might even be the one to crown Chidinma, if at all. Or maybe she would be the one to put in the sash, then the current queen will crown her. That would have been a very good idea. But the organizers will not do that, because they're looking at other things. They're looking at the bigger picture of things without going through the normal process. So the Caribbean lady, yes, the winner crowned online. Yes, I've gotten her name. I think her name is Destiny, something from, is it one of these Caribbean nations, Caribbean countries? I don't know how, is it, it's not Jamaica. Is it, It's not Bahamas, so I don't know the country. I don't know. I know if I browse it, I will get it, but I don't want to talk. Destiny is her name, but I don't know. I don't know the country. Is it Barbados? I mean Bahamas. I can't say. Is it U.S. Virgin Islands? I don't know the country, but I know that it's one of all these Caribbean countries. Yeah, she was in Nigeria and she had a good time. I saw it. I was like, wow, if Miss Ed can do that, what happened to Miss Universe Nigeria? What happened to Miss World Nigeria? What happened to other pageants? They have the power to do that, but they don't want to do it. And if they do it, at least it will give the pageant a lot of credibility. So I don't know why they're not doing it too. That's their problem with Yekachi. That's the problem Yekachi was expressing. But they would not want to pump the money back to the show and commercials. That's what Yekachi was saying. Yekachi said it now. She said it pump and play, like she didn't mince words. But yet, they wanted her to keep quiet. But at the end of the day, it's not us. It's not, the only thing is that if they continue like this, then we're not going to get a placement. We're not going to get the placement that we want in Miss Universe, because look at other African countries. They are doing a lot more better than Nigeria in terms of visibility. Nigeria is not really doing. Now we are saying that how far with Chidinma's preparation? Nothing is happening there. Other countries are, you see them on their social media pages. They are preparing physically. They are doing all they can to make sure that at least they make a statement in Mexico. For now, we are still back to school. We are not even selling anything at all. Nothing has been done. No official photo shoot of Chidinma. Nothing. We don't have an official photo shoot of Chidinma. And we say that we want to win this year's Miss Universe. How? How is it going to be possible? So if you know how many Nigerians who win gold for USA in Olympics in France this year, you will know that we have a lot to improve on. If they are Nigerian, believe me, they will never win. See, Mr. Okafo, Mr. Kingsley Okafo, I don't want to talk about Olympics, because you see this year's Olympics, I don't want to talk about it because it was a flop. I don't want to go into it, because if I go into it, we will not live here today. So I don't want to start mixing that with this pageant talk. I don't want to miss it, because I know that Nigeria, with the caliber of sports men and women that we have, I can't imagine that we went to France. We didn't even bring one medal back home. But we had Nigerians in other countries that were winning gold medals, silver medals, and bronze medals. It's because they are being treated well there. If they were treated here, if they were treated better here, do you think that they will want to represent other countries? They will not do it now. Wait. Sorry, guys. So, like I said, they will not want to do it. Sorry, guys, just give me 2 minutes, please. I want to do something. I'll be back. Oh, sorry, guys. I had to attend to something important, okay? So where did I stop? Where did I stop? Okay, Olympics. I mean, see, I don't talk about Olympics because I'm tired. Let's not divert, okay? Let me come back to what I'm discussing. He said, Destiny Wagner from Belize. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know why I just forgot the country, but I remembered her name, her first name, but I forgot the country. So the issue with sports is the most pathetic. I don't want to go into sports because I'm angry. If I go into sports, I will not deviate. The athletics are being beaten by mosquitoes at the national stadium. Like always they do. See, this Olympics, it was, and I really took out my time to watch this Olympics. So. By the end of the day, no medal. We didn't take one medal. Even if it's even bronze medal, there was no bronze medal. But in the Paralympics, we had about 7 medals in the Paralympics. So meaning that, it's our disabled men and women that are doing us proud. So the abled men and women, they cannot do anything. It's now the disabled men and women that are doing us proud now in this country, which is very sad. Which is very sad. So I don't know. In fact, it's a pitiable situation in this country. Like, I can't believe that, the sports minister or whoever is in charge is not really doing what they need to do. Athletics was 0. I was even expecting the world record holder in the 100 meters hurdles. What's her name? I don't know her name. I've forgotten her name. She did not even give us one, even if it's bronze. And she's a world record holder for 100 meters hurdles. She couldn't even make it to the finals. Please, I don't talk about athletics, because if I start talking about what is happening in the said sports minister, they are eating the money now. When he brought out the budget of how much, what budget did he bring out again? I don't know what he did, what happened. In fact, they are just eating the money there. They don't care. They'll just release budget, and the president will sign the budget, and they will not do the needful. They will not train the athletes. Like, at least when you are going for Olympics, you should train about 6 months to the tournament, or to the whatever. How long do they train? They don't train for long now. And that's what is happening in the pageantry. This fire brigade approach. Everything, want to be rushing everything in this country. Like, you don't want to even take time to prepare. You just feel like if you just want to rush preparation and all. And once you rush in, you will still rush out. That's it. Toby Amusan, thank you. Toby Amusan, that was the world record holder. She could not even get a bronze medal in France. It's a pity. It's a pity. I don't talk about it because I'm angry right now. Because if I start talking about, is it football? I want to start talking about football? Football is even worse. Football is worse. At least now, with what, okay, at least, in fact, I think football is even what has giving us happiness. At least, during the last AFCON, we went to the finals, but we lost the finals, which was a painful loss. Very painful loss. We lost to the host in AFCON finals. So, please, I don't want to deviate. If I deviate now, I will just forget what I'm going to talk about this evening. I don't want to deviate. Let's not deviate, I beg, please. Let's not deviate. So the kids, they pick, have great potential, but the kids. See, in fact, what about our basketball players, the women basketball players? They did very well in the Olympics, but they lost to US in the quarterfinals or so. In fact, I'm pained. Nigerian sports is, I don't know. It's just it's a sorry situation. No, it's sorry. In fact, the story. In fact, I don't want to talk about it because it's something that I don't want to start. Putting my whole strength or my power and start. In fact, let's not deviate. I beg. I'm tired. So in the 90s, Masunku was screaming that what they were doing and ill treatment. Mary Oyale was busy covering. In fact, where are those people? They've retired now. Shebi Masunku are retired. Mary Oyale has retired. Most of them are retired. They are tired of talking. Okay, now that what impact did their what they call it, their complaint. What impact did it make? Did it change anything in the sports industry? It didn't change anything. Diamond League tournament. Oh my God. Why would she show up when she flopped in the Olympics? She will not show up now. She will not show up. And I feel like most of all these athletes, they train themselves. They spend money on themselves. I don't think the sports ministry give them money for training and getting a good coach. Toby is training in the US now. Toby trains in the US. Other athletes as well. I don't know where they train. But most of them are even foreign based. They're not even Nigerian based. Because here in Nigeria, which facilities do they even have to train? Do they even have money for a coach? They don't even have money to get a good coach. Now, the other day, somebody was asking that who is Chidinma's coach? Abi, who was asking this question? Somebody asked this question that who is Chidinma's coach? I said I don't know Chidinma's coach. I don't know who she's using as coach. Because right now, if you watch other beauty queens, they have pageant coaches. They have a particular coach that coaches them in their catwalk, in every other thing, in their whole, at least the pageant coach will guide them on what to do. So it's the same thing in pageantry. What is happening in the sports industry is the same thing that's happening in the pageant industry. So they are not different from each other. It's still the same thing. The issue of the national cake has not ended. People still feel if they are giving government official is to make money. See, all these ministers, all these government, and even NFF presidents, they are there to make money. They are not there to even do the needful. They are there to make money. So politics or any political position or whatever position that you are being appointed here in Nigeria is just for them to make money. They're not using it to do anything. They don't even use it to better the lives of, to even bring a change to the industry. What they do is to go there and siphon money, put in their people there, so many things. Even in football, what do you call it? In football, if NFF president can just tell the coach, please, I need so players in this team. Even if the player doesn't know how to play, they will just put them there. They will put them there because it's coming from the NFF's list. It's coming from the NFF president list. So a lot of politics in the whole sports industry, in the whole pageant industry. Politics has spoiled a lot of things. So it's not by merit anymore. It's by who you know. If you don't know anybody, if you don't have a backbone, if you don't have a godfather, you don't have, in sports or in pageant, I don't understand. Like, you are not going anywhere. Mary and I are friendly. She is raising money in the diaspora for sportsmen and women, but she does not have enough government support. You see? I remember Mary. Now, Mary was like, she was a popular athlete back then. Because I remember that Mary Onyali, Mesinku, there's another one again. There's so many of them. There's so many of them during that time. They did very well now. They did very well in the Olympics. Like, they were the best athletes back then. So if she can raise money to do Chioma Ajunwa, Chioma Ajunwa, yes. Chioma Ajunwa now, she won gold now in a long jump in 1994, 1996 Olympics. Was it? Sorry, 1996 Olympics. That was the same year that Nigeria won gold in football as well. So if Mary Oyani can do that, at least then it's better. She can have a foundation here to train young athletes. If she can get a foundation here that can train young athletes, is a good thing, at least, to be able to give the young stars a chance to do well. Atlanta, yes, was her best. Yes, that was the best outing of Nigeria now. Then I was still I don't know. Did I even? I was still young then, Sha. But I know that Atlanta '96 was one of the Olympics that Nigeria did very well. At least we got 2 gold medals, and we had a lot of other medals as well. That was when Nigeria beat Brazil in the final, Abi. Oh, no, Nigeria beat Brazil in semi-finals or something like that. Then we now beat Argentina in the finals. I think that I was still young then, Sha. I was very young then. But I feel like that was when the sporting industry in Nigeria was kind of sanitized. Because right now, I don't think that we can get that same feat. I don't know when we're going to even be able to replicate that same feat. I don't know the Olympic or the year we're going to do that. Because right now the sporting industry is zero. It's zero. The same thing with pageantry. Pageantry is zero. Favoritism, lack of sponsors, inconsistency, what else again? Lack of organization, poor organization has spoiled the pageant industry here in Nigeria. Say, who is your favorite candidate from the bunch of guys for Mr. World? I don't know yet too. Like I said, I'm just getting to know the guys, so I don't really know my favorite. Do you understand? Like I cannot tell you that this is who I feel like, because right now I'm like they're just posting their headshots on their Instagram page. So by the time they finish posting it, then I'll now film my best what do you call it? I'll now film my favorites. For now, I don't know my favorite, but with the video I saw, I already know the kind of I know my favorite, but I cannot tell you that this is the person's name, or this is I don't really know much about them. He said my number is 6 and 10, but the spotlight is on 10. He has a okay. Maybe I'll look out for this your candidate too. I'll look out for them. I don't know their names because they don't posted their headshots, so I don't know anything about them. I'm just seeing their video, seeing their pictures, and I cannot tell you that this is a candidate number so. I don't really know anything about them. So by the time they upload the headshots and I get to see their names, I get to see I get to know more about them, then I can now give you guys my favorites. Okay, but for now I don't know anybody there. I'm just like, based on the video, I already know my favorite, Sha. At least I know most of the guys there. Like, I have seen some of the guys and I know that, okay, this person is good, this person is not. But I don't know their names, I don't know their voting numbers, I don't know much about them, but I cannot really tell you guys that, okay, these are my favorites for now until they've upload their headshots and everything about them. Then I can now film my top 10 headshots. Number 10 has the best portfolio. Really? What does it do? What does it do? Say hello, Abby. Hello, Modena. How are you doing this evening? You're welcome to my channel. He said they posted their traditional outfits. Yes, they posted their headshots, but not traditional outfit. I've not seen their traditional outfit yet too. So I don't know where you saw them. Maybe after this live stream, I'll go back and check for them. But for now, I don't really know much about them. I just saw that they posted number 1, contestant number 1, and they're still posting. So by the time they finish posting, then I'll now, do my research, go through the contestants, go through their portfolio, go through their social media handles. Then I can now come up with my favorite. For now, I cannot tell you that I have a favorite or I know my favorite. Like I cannot just pinpoint for now. Hello, MD Sojib Hussein. Hello, how are you doing? He said, good day, my dear. I was napping. I just woke up to your live. Okay, you're welcome. You're napping at this time. Okay, what's the time now? After 10. Wow. I think I'll soon end this live stream. Like I've been talking for like 1 hour plus. He said, candidate number 10 models and has an active social media. Okay, I'll look out for them, Sha. I'll look out for them. For now, I don't know how you got to know. Do you know them personally? Do you know them personally? Because me, I don't really know much about them. You know, I'm just getting to meet them. You know, I'm just getting to via their social media handles. You know, so by the time they start posting all the other headshots of the candidates, then I will now pick out my favorites. So, but like you said, I will just check out for number 10 and number 6, like you said. All right, so that's all about male pageantry, Sha. I know that a lot of persons are looking at the criteria for you to join the as a pageant, as a contestant. You know, apart from the other criteria, I feel like they're also looking for somebody that can be a brand ambassador of, you know, of the organization. So I feel like it's not about the body. We're looking at we're looking at okay, of course it's part of it. We're looking at, you know, how fit the guy is, how charismatic he is, how well he can be able to um how well he can be able to how will I put it, like present himself. He must be eloquent, he must be outspoken, he must be fearless, he must be fit. I think fit is number one, because of course if you're not fit, then there's no way you can participate in the pageant. So the boy at Mr. Globe is not doing badly. Yeah, he's doing very well though. He's doing very well. He's doing very well in Thailand. He's currently in Thailand representing Nigeria. So he's really trying. Like his outfits are on point. Like I've been seeing his outfits. I've been seeing what he has been doing so far. I think he might likely place. He might make the cut this year. So let's see how it goes, Sha. It's so cold. I need to wake up. I have some writing to do. Scientific article. Okay. All right. No problem. No problem. Okay. So are you a scientist? Modano, are you a scientist? You say you have some scientist work to, a scientific work to, article to finish. Anyway, so let's see how it goes. Say favor something, and the guys there like him. He may place. Yes, he may place because it's like he's a friendly guy. I can see that he's visible. He's mingling with the other candidates, and he even went ahead. Like I think he was the first candidate to arrive in Thailand. He was the first candidate to arrive in Thailand, so he came prepared. And that's what I've been saying about, you know, going to a pageant prepared, going on time, doing everything on time. It's something that, you know, it gives more points, visibility and all, because the judges are watching. The judges are watching you in camp. They're watching how well you can, you know, your what do you call it, your punctuality, a lot of things. That's what they're watching. So I feel like he's really doing very well, and let's see what happens. I just wish him the best of luck. Yes, I am a biotechnologist. Okay, I see. That's good. So we have a lot to learn from you. He said, Mr. Wisdom said, the current Mr. Supranational from South Africa, who is a doctor, was well put together. Exactly. And he's well spoken. You know, he's very sound. He's very sound. So I feel like, you know, it's not just about the body. It's not about the 6 packs. Because if you watch that Mr. Supranational, it's not like he's even the tallest guy there. It's not like he has the highest, like, how would I put it? It's not 6 packs, you guys call it. 6 packs, biceps. It's not like he has the biggest biceps and 6 packs and all. But he is very sound. He's very sound. He's very intelligent. You know. As a doctor, he's very sound and intelligent. So I think that was what actually counts as well. You know. So I think that, you know, it's not about the physical whatever and all that too. You need to crown someone that is also sound as well. Thank you for always updating us and your hard work. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to my live stream. Thank you for the support. Because if you guys are not here, me, I won't even come out. Because I have, of course, I have my own career now. So YouTube is not my, it's not like my, it's just like a side hobby for me. It's not like my, it's not my, like I'm not a full, how will I put it? Like I'm not, that's not my full career. Like I'm not, a full, is it a full YouTuber? I'll call it. What would I call it? I'm not, YouTube is not my major career. That's the word to use. But because of you guys, or because of you, my audience, that's why I'm here. If you guys are not here, I won't even come out. I won't even bother myself. If I come out and I talk for like 10 minutes, I didn't see anybody, I will end the live stream and sleep. So it's you guys that actually motivate me to come out here. Okay, so thank you too for coming on to my live stream. All right, so Mr. Milton said that's true. There were some guys from the Latin countries that were tall and physically pretty. Braun edged them out, but he was very articulated. Yes, look at the Latin American guys now. They are very hot. Like this Brazil. I think this year, was it this year or last year? Mr. Brazil last year, was it last year or so? The guy was very hot. But at the end of the day, South Africa won. Even the Philippines too, they have, Philippines now, you know that they are very strong in both male and female pageantry. You know. Thailand too. Who else again? Indians too. They have, nice, handsome guys from India as well. Okay, not a full YouTuber. Yes, I'm not a full YouTuber. Am I a full YouTuber? Will I call myself a full YouTuber? Anyway, at least I come on here every week now to give you guys content. So I think at least I try. Every week I try. Oh, Moderna, thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Let me like the super chat. Please, you guys should like the super chat from Moderna. Thank you so much, Moderna. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And I want to say that, without you guys, I won't be here. So the support that you guys give me, the motivation that you give me, it is what makes me to come out here every night, like, every now and then to make content. And one thing about me is that I'm passionate about beauty pageants. If I'm not passionate about it, I won't even be here in the first place. Because with the kind of career that I have, I won't even have time for YouTube. I won't have time for YouTube. When I started YouTube, I was not even doing pageantry. I just said, oh, because it was just something that I feel like, okay, it was something that I feel like, oh, it's a hobby of mine. So I feel like, if it's something that I'm passionate about, even if, I'm not getting the required support, at least I'll be motivated to come out and talk about it because I'm passionate about beauty pageants. So that's one of the motivation, and you guys to also motivate me to come out here. If I wasn't getting the motivation from you guys, trust me, I won't even be having that time to come on here. I won't come out here at all. But apart from the passion, you guys also motivate me to come out. So thank you all for support. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for the engagement. And for the for the interactions, because your interaction makes me to remember some certain things I want to talk about. Sometimes I'll just come on here, I'll be like, okay, this is what I want to talk about, and at the end of the day, when you guys start interacting with me, I'll start remembering most of the things I want to talk about. Like I'll start like, oh, I remember this thing, I remember, so it's good that we come on here and we interact. It's good to see you really trying, working hard, our sister. We are pageant lovers. Okay, yeah, so we are pageant lovers, and it's because of the passion I have for pageantry. It's like I just have a soft spot. I just have a passion for it because I feel like it gives a lot of people the platform to be who they want to be. So my major goal is to have a franchise, you know, to own a franchise one day and have my own, you know, run a beauty pageant one day. That is what I'm looking forward to, you know, because I feel like we need to sanitize the pageant system here in Nigeria. So that's one of my long-term goals, and I pray and hope that it comes to pass. So it's pageant lovers like you, pageant fans like you, that gives me the strength and the zeal to always come out here to talk about pageantry. He said Miss Philippines has hinted on what her dress would look like. Okay, which of the Miss Philippines? Is it Miss Philippines Universe or Miss Philippines? Have you heard about Miss OB International? No, I've not heard about it though. I've not heard about it. So thank you all. Please, you guys should thank Moderna for me for the super chat. I really appreciate him. Oh. Thank you so much. What am I doing? Hey. Okay, Miss Philippines Universe. I'm looking for how I can like this. I can't like it. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe it's the platform I'm streaming on. It said Miss Philippines. Okay, Miss Philippines Universe. Okay, that's what's her name again? Chelsea Manalo. Chelsea Manalo. Let me see your feet. Who is this person? Please, if you don't have anything important to talk about, just leave my channel. MD said, oh yes, we must also collaborate and make a very nice big pageant in Africa. Anyway, let's see how it goes now. Because right now, I feel like we need a lot more persons that are passionate about pageants to be able to, you know, to do the needful. You know, that's what I think. Sorry, I don't know what's happening to my screen. Sorry. Sorry, I think I mistakenly clicked on the what do they call it? I clicked on the this button, the audio button, and I mistakenly muted it. I'm sorry. Can you all hear me now? Can you hear me? I'm sorry. Okay, we can hear you now. Okay, all right. Thank you very much for letting me know. I didn't even know that I clicked on the mute button. All right, so you were saying something about this what's the name, Maxwell something. I know, like, some people are very funny. You just come on here and say you want to see my feet. Like, what are you using my feet to do? Say go to OnlyFans to fulfill your fantasies. Exactly. Let him go to that place and fulfill his own fantasy, because I don't understand. Just imagine, what are you using my feet to do? You just want to see my feet. Is that not madness? Some people are just not okay at all. Now I know whom to invite as a judge for one of the pageants I want to hold in future here in SA. Imagine one day we will have you as our judge. Dreams do come true, my dear. Wow, that's a great honor. That's a great honor. And funny enough, I remember when I was serving, when I was doing my youth service. For those of you in Nigeria, you know what it means by, youth service. I don't know if you guys do it over there in South Africa. After your university, um, you go for youth service. There's something called youth service here in Nigeria, like a mandatory youth service. I remember then when I was in my unit, like in my primary unit where I served. They just picked me to be a judge in one of the pageants in the camp where we're in camp. I was like, why would they pick me as a judge? And I was just like, but you like pageantry now, so why would they think that you will not like they didn't even know that I was like I had pageantry was like a passion to me, like I like pageantry. They just picked me as a judge, and I had to judge that particular pageant, and I was the only female judge in the panel of judges, so I was so honored. And since then I was like, nothing is impossible. If you put your mind to it, you can just be chosen as a judge. So I feel like maybe pageant is something that I should, you know since then I started looking at pageant as something that probably I might, it's something that would, how will I put it, like I don't know how to put it, like whether it's fate or destiny. I don't know how to put it. Maybe either of the two. So since then I was like, wow, for me to be chosen as a judge in that kind of pageant where they had to judge, um it was a female pageant though, but I was the only female judge. The rest were judges. So, and it was fun for me. Like that was the first time I actually judged a pageant, and I really enjoyed myself. So it will be it will be a great honor, for me to be able to be a judge in another pageant that is as huge as, I don't know the pageant you want to host or something, but I feel like, being a judge is a huge job. It's not just any kind of job. It's a huge job because you are with other persons that have different opinions. So it's not something that you should take lightly. I hosted Mr. and Miss NYC in Kwara. They wanted to present my platoon, but they refused me as I was professional model then out. Okay, really? In camp, NYC camp in Kwara. Me, I served in Oyo State. And then when I was chosen as it was not even in camp. Oh. It was the pageant was held. Where was this pageant held again? I can't remember. I know it was in my local government. Local government, because I was a local government copper then. So I think there was a pageant. They just randomly picked me as a judge. Like they just like my what they call LGI, local government inspector. She just chose me like, you are going to you're going to be a judge in the pageant. I was like, wow. I was like shocked. Out of the other um coppers, they just chose me as one of the judges, and it was very interesting, Sha. It was very, very interesting. They wanted to present my platoon, but okay. So they wanted you to present your platoon as a model. Why didn't you model? Why didn't you But they refused, as I was professional model and I was host. No audio. Sorry. I don't know what's happening to my phone. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I just clicked on the audio button. Like I said, I want to really appreciate you, Choice TV, for the support. And I think this is the first time I'm coming onto my live stream. I want to appreciate you, and I want to say that you are one of the persons that really supported my channel. And you don't even know me physically, but from nowhere, because of the support I gave to you, also supported me, and you shared my videos on your community post. I want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and God bless you for the support. Okay, thank you, ma. Thank you so much. So we cannot. Okay, you can hear me now, Abi. I've not been here like, I've been here like 4 times, but you hardly read comment. Really? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see your comments, ma. If I see your comment, now, me, I will not hesitate now. I will not hesitate to give you shout outs now. Please, you guys should support Choice TV. Oh, she does she does a lot of what they call it, trending topics on her channel. So please subscribe to Choice TV. She has also been a good supporter of mine. She shared my videos on her community posts. She also acknowledged my videos. Like, she also talk about me anytime I go into her live stream. She gives me shout outs. So you guys should go and subscribe to Choice TV. Okay, please check her out. She's very, very good. In fact, she's very funny. Oh, she's very funny. She's a comedian. You guys will laugh. You will laugh so much. Like, she's a very, very she has a very good online presence. She has good, I think her fan base are called Warriors. Okay, Choice Warriors. So you guys should go and support her channel. She's very funny, she's very lively. You will love what she does. Okay, so your niche is very nice. I am proud of you. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you very much, ma. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And I would say that you are one of the persons that really, really supported my channel. You gave me shout outs. You shared me on your community post. Like, when I saw your share on your community post, I was very, very surprised. I was very, very like, I was very I don't know the word to use. Like, I'm short of words. I was very, very how will I put it? There's a word for it. I don't know the word to use, because I was like, I didn't expect that shell. I won't lie to you, mommy. I was very, very shocked, and I really appreciate you for that. Flabbergasted, that's the word. I was very, very flabbergasted, and I wasn't really. I don't know if I won't say I was not. I don't. Why say I was expecting it, but that show of support. I've not really gotten that support from any other YouTuber that here on this space. And when you did that, I was really, really it touched me. It touched me. You saw my comment, and I was like, mommy, thank you so much for everything, for even the comment that you leave on my comment section. I know I really appreciate you. At least you're one of the few YouTubers that I support that also come back to reciprocate the love. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, so like I was saying, here on my channel, there's a lot that we need to talk about in terms of pageantry. So to Facebook, you go, who is this person? Oru Divine Ako. What's the person saying? All right, so I think I have talked for, like, I don't know, like, when did I start this live stream? I started about 9, and this is 10:35. Wow, I've spoken for like more than an hour now. So you are loved. Thank you so much. And you are loved too. So you guys should support Choice TV. Oh. Please go onto our channel, support her, subscribe to our channel, and you are going to love her content. She gives very, very interesting trending topics. Okay, so South Africans here, please support her, because she talks about South Africa a lot. Okay, so please, you guys should go and support her. We shall, but Choice, I am very blunt. I know, Mr. Xavier, you are very blunt, we understand. But as it is right now, we are in one camp. Oh. I don't know if you understand what I mean. We are in one camp. So even if we want to be blunt, please do so with, be very, don't be too harsh. Don't be too harsh. Because we are in the same camp. Oh. She's a Nigerian. Oh. Choice TV is a Nigerian. Okay? So we are all in one camp. South Africa are now part of my yes, so most of them, I have a lot of South Africans here that are supporting me. Even if even when that Chidinma saga happened, most of them were supporting me, like, seriously. Most of them were supporting me, and I know that a lot of them, they were not really happy with what happened in South Africa and all, with Chidinma's issue and all. But there are still some of them that still they were not in support of what happened to Chidinma. So I feel like, and one thing I noticed about them, that when they are supporting you, they support you to the end. Like they support you to the end, And over here on my channel, me, I don't sugarcoat. Oh. I don't like to sugarcoat here. If I see black, I'll say it's black. If I see white, I say it's white. That's what I do here on my channel. I don't sugarcoat. And I think the same thing with Choice TV. Choice TV is very, very she says the truth as it is. She's even blunt. Mr. Xavier, I don't know if you understand what I mean. Choice TV is very blunt. She does not like missing words, so she says that it is. So if you want to be blunt on her channel, I think both of you, well, anyway, when you watch any of her videos, you understand what I'm talking about, because she's very blunt. She does not sugarcoat anything. She says it as it is, So I think you will enjoy her channel as well, since you are blunt. Both of you are the same people. In fact, we are in the same camp. Listen to the controversy video. Yeah, so there's still controversy, but me, I don't want to talk about South African wahala, because South Africa, one thing about them is that the issues, in fact, new issues keep coming up every day. So if I start talking about them, we will not live here today. Abe, did you read the content on that international pageant blogger? Which content? Over blunt with a little spicy of woto. Yes, so with a little spicy of woto. Yes, so she gives it as it is. So if you mess up on her channel, she will just remove you. She will block you. That's one thing about her. So please, when you are on her channel, say it as it is. And of course, she also encourages you to be to be vocal, say your mind. That's how it is. Say what's on your mind. Thank you. Wow, that's nice to hear. We will support till the end. Thank you. Yes, that's one thing I like about South Africans. Like, they support you to the end. I've had persons here that they were not in support of what happened. I don't know how to put it. Like, they were coming onto my comment section and they were bashing me during Chidinma's time. And after Miss Universe wahala and all the controversy, most of them now turned, they now turned out to be my greatest fans. So like, that's one thing I like about them. When they support you to the end, and they don't like, how will I put it, like they are very blunt. Like, they say the truth. That's one thing I like about them. They say the truth. And when you are saying the truth, they will support you. And they will even support you against any other person that comes to how will I put it? That comes to your comment section to want to come and fight you or something. Is it fight? I would say. What's the word again? I don't know the word to use. They will support you till the end. They will support you till the end. And the kind of support they get to Miss Kwara, like, I was shocked when they started supporting Miss Kwara and they voted for her till the end. They even left Chidinma and supported Miss Kwara. I was very shocked during that Miss Universe era and all that. Yes, they supported me. In fact, sorry, can you hear me now? I don't know what's happening. I keep clicking on this button. They like the truth. They like when you're saying the truth, and they like when you don't sugarcoat things. That's one thing I like about them. I also knew you during the Chudema Wahala, but I'm not going anywhere. I love you. Thank you for the love. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, they hear. Okay, Abe, you glittering. That looks good. Oh, really? Wow. Thank you so much. Oh, this is my top. Thank you very much for the compliment. Anyways, I would say that, I really enjoyed this live stream. Like, you guys make it interesting. Yes, so you guys make it interesting. Like, without you guys, I don't think I won't come out here. Like I told you guys now. Say your hair is giving. Thank you very much, mommy. Thank you. Thank you. Now, so what is new with Miss Quara? I don't know. Maybe they say Miss Quara is coming to South Africa. I think they say she's coming to South Africa. When is she coming to South Africa now? Modana. When is she coming to South Africa? Because you guys were contributing money for her to come to South Africa. And ever since then, I've not heard anything about her. What is new with Chidima? Please, any update? Choice TV. Chidima Mata, Ilong well. As in, anyway, there's no new update, Sha. The only thing is that she has not really started her preparations. That preparation, you get K-leg, you get K-leg. So we are still watching, Sha. Let's see what will happen. We have to support her. Whatever happens, even if she does not show us her preparations, we still have to support her till the end. Yes, we are raising funds for her to come. And you guys are still raising funds since last month. I thought that you guys have finished raising funds now. May God help. Okay, my God, hope the matter no go affect her. Anyway, me, I don't know, but the way it be now, the way it be now, she never started to prepare, and we never see anything yet. So let's wait till Mexico. Please, Choice, no open that paradox box. Them say she dey prepare down. Not be smart thing, no. Me, I don't know what she dey do. So far, so good. The only charity work she dey do. She never start to dey prepare. We never see anything about her physical preparation. She never do official photo shoot. Nothing for her side. Nothing for her side. So if that's that pidgin I go dey speak now, make una dey understand. The English don't too much. Oh my God. He said, I think I have to raise her for at least 3 months. Then we work on bringing her over. So you guys won't even have the money to raise her now. Wow. Since last month, you guys are still raising money for Quara. Which charity work? That one food where she go. Me, I don't understand today, man. If let's now pidgin go dey speak for this place. Now pidgin I go sweet for this channel. The only thing we say, South African viewers, they understand pidgin. So how I want to explain to them now? Abi? How I want to explain to them? Hey God. No, they said we raised for at least 3 months to prepare. So her coming won't be floppy. Preparation is very important. Me, I understand, but I thought you guys have raised the money now. You guys have finished raising the money. I didn't know that you guys were still raising money. Oh, mommy, good night. Good night. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you. At least you don't add spice to the talk what they talk today. Thank you for coming and thank you so much, ma. So I hope to see you in my next live stream. Oh. That will be on Sunday because I usually stream on Sunday evening. So please come on to my live stream. Oh. That's if you are less busy, because I know you always stream on Sunday evening. The same time I also stream. So if you are less busy, you can come onto my channel. But anyhow, Sha, you guys should go and subscribe to Choice TV. Oh. Please subscribe to her. Okay, so he said it does not matter. You could raise 1 year as long as the promise is honored. Anyway, no problem, Sha. It's you guys' choice. Whatever you want, whenever you want to raise the money for her to come, no problem. No problem. Me, I was thinking that by now they've raised the money and maybe she will be preparing her visa to go to South Africa. I didn't know that you guys are still raising money. Thank you, South Africa, for the support. Thank you so much for the support, too. Because me, the love they showed to Miss Quara, it was something else. So I wasn't expecting that kind of love. Like it was so genuine. Now only 300 they have contribute to. How you take nothing at 300 naira they don't contribute? Is it 300 naira or 300,000 naira? Please be specific on the amount too. Is it 300,000 or 300 naira? Which one? Say yes, proper planning is necessary. Very, very important, very necessary. Say it's almost 10 million naira, but appointments, bookings, etc. If we must, really, well, you guys are trying, no? Wow. So you guys want to really host her, like you want to give her a proper hosting. Oh, wow. So I beg, no, I beg, tell you not to start to me. I don't want to holler today. I see Mr. Okafana and you guys have been fighting in the comment section. Me, I don't want to pull mouth. I just kept quiet. I said, I'm going to fight for comment section because I don't want to pull mouth for that matter at all. I don't want to put mouth for that matter. Go and check the website. They are contributing. You see it now. Only 300 South African money. And 300 rands. 300 rands is how much in Naira? I beg more to do the calculation because me, I don't know what's the equivalent of 1 rand to Naira. What's the equivalent of 1 rand to Naira? Make I know. May I check and save. Let me calculate it safe. Quara looks like my sister. Really? Wow. Wow, that's serious. So Quara look like your sister. So if I have the pageant trainer way I won't make you hire for the other Mr. Xavier, you know what me and you discuss now? You know what we discuss? You know what we discuss? Does he have the funds to hire that trainer? He does not have the money now. Or do you think he's cheap? It's not cheap. Oh. Do you think he... Okay, now tell him now how much it's going to cost to get a good pageant trainer. Tell him the amount. Tell him. Not true, it's more than 300. That fake love they have for that girl just because of Chichi. But the fake love don't turn to true love now because she's coming to South Africa very soon. So maybe he does. It's true, Sha. I can tell. Let him know if the amount is going to take for us to get a good pageant trainer. I'm sure you won't trust anything coming from that person. See, the truth of the matter is that I'm not saying you guys should not support her. What I'm saying is that I hope that it's genuine support. Do you understand? Because right now, if I don't want a stream whereby she now goes there, they start booing her and all that. So that's just my own concern. And another thing again, I will say that this Chichi's issue and I don't want it to not just be like start raising bad blood and bad the rivalry and all these things, how it goes now. There's going to be a lot of competition and all. I go to Miss Quara Instagram. She has not done anything. She's on her own now. They didn't give her the crown, so she's doing her own thing now. Sakafa, no pause and sound for that girl, Gary, with your bad mouth. Leave them. Let them raise the money. I don't understand. Were you the one that brought out the idea in the first place? They brought out the idea, so let them finish what they started now. Let them finish what they started. Let them raise the money. So when it's up to the standard or the amount that they want, then they can now invite her to South Africa. So it's very, very genuine. Okay, no problem. Me, I'm not against. My own is that I just hope she's safe. She's safe in South Africa because of all the issues that's coming up. I just want her to be safe because I know that you guys, most of you guys that support her genuinely, there are some other persons too that might have a negative approach towards her. So no one will bully her. You will all be. That's just what I don't want. I don't want her to be bullied. Now for really, them one use and spite Chidima so them good. Now so them good. I know that they wanted to spite Chidinma with the way they supported Kwara. I know it was spite. But at some point, it should not be that they just want to deceive that poor lady. When she gets there now, they'll start bullying her. That's my own bone of contention here. I don't want them to bully her. I be no speak better English, make them no understand the bad word we look for the talk. Wait till for talk. I don't understand. Wait till you talk. May I check? Hey, I know they see am. See, I no hear you. Sorry, no verse, I beg, no verse. Now this, my hand always dey touch this button. I don't know why. I don't know why my hand always touch that button. Your hand don't touch the button. Yes, so I tire. My hand always go this place. The phone self don't tire. Phone self don't tire. Sure. This is my longest live stream so far. I never talk like this before for a long time. I've been going to 2 hours. I see they talk. Now wow. It is well. So, like you said, he said they have not forgiven her because I know, and I go to her comment section. I did not see a lot of South Africans used to see in her comment. Now, so really, anyway, me I feel say they never still forgive her, and I feel say they still they look and say because say she still gets issue with them. So they don't even want me to go Mexico safe. They don't even want me to go Mexico. They feel say she no go Mexico. That's what they are saying. I saw some comments now. I read some comments in my comment section. They thought say she no go Mexico. Say na lie. Say they don't want me to go Mexico. He said she will be very safe. Let's just wait and see. No way. But I pray that she's safe, because you know that a lot of you guys, you don't want. You just, I don't know. I just pray that she's safe. Gossip and busybody, they don't forget her. Oh my God. So anyway, let's just wait and see. We are all entitled to our own opinion. Let's wait and see how it goes. No problem. Let's wait and see how it goes, because me, I would like to cover up, you know, her visit to South Africa on my channel. Like I would like to see how well she's received in South Africa. What, you know, what she does there. You know, I would like to, you know, I would like to cover that particular event on my channel. So let's see how it goes. My beloved sister, they have forgotten Miss Quarrel. How you take me so they don't forget them? And now they say they raise money for her. They never forget them now. Chidinma name don't appear already for Mexico. Don't mind them. They thought she no go Mexico. Say because of the identity wahala. Say she no go Mexico. Say they no go the Mexico. They no go accept her for Mexico. I say why? Why would they not accept her? Why? Now bad belly they cause them. And bad belly they cause them because they feel say because say Chidinma go beat their person now. You understand? Go beat their own contestant because they feel say that contestant safe. They don't even trust that contestant. They feel say she go flop for Mexico. So they feel say this on that one. Me, I know how to do that my list. I did that my list based on what I'm seeing on internet, what I'm seeing on social media. You understand? So anything can happen in Mexico. You understand? Anything can happen in Mexico. All this, that my top 10 list I did recently. By the time the girls arrive in Mexico, you will find out that a lot of dynamics will change. Like a lot of things will change. Most of the girls that we thought that they were the favorites, they might end up not doing well in Mexico. Do you understand? So the list will definitely change. But for now, it stands. But when we get to Mexico, we'll now see a different thing altogether. Yes, you see why indeed Oka for gossip. Chidinma name don't. Please cover it. Oh, I can't wait. Definitely, I'll cover it. I'll cover it. If that girl talks say she no here, open chichi. She cause me. I don't understand this kind of thing. No, he say if that girl talks say, I don't understand what they talk. I beg rephrase again. I beg. My beloved sister, please tell South African people that Miss Kwara must go to South Africa or we will hold them responsible, because they promised her that they must hear that. They must keep that promise. Now me go talk. Oh. Now then talk say they go help her. Shey you understand? They talk say they go carry her go South Africa. Do you understand? So e no dey my power. No be me the money dey with. Not maybe they do the contribution. I'm not the head of the committee for contribution. So the only thing I can say here is that I hope say they go fulfill their promise. That's the only thing I fit talk. The other things no concern me. It no really concern me, because the only thing I can say here is that will they fulfill their promise, and when she gets to South Africa, of course I will come out here and tell you guys that Miss Kwara has finally arrived South Africa. Oh, they are hosting her in South Africa. Oh, look at what she's doing in South Africa. Finish. And so me go talk. Any other thing where they happen, no concern me. The whole arrangement, not be me starter. So wetin how it take concern me now? But naysayers will always be there. Definitely, Chichi will go to Mexico to stand for her country now. Wait, what will stop her? Me, I don't understand why some guys are saying that she cannot go to Mexico. I don't even understand. Like, she's already among the candidates. Or, you know, she's already on the website, Miss Universe website. So I feel like it's coming from a place of hate. It's coming from a place of, you know, resentment. If the essay girl, they talk well. Now because say she know they talk well, she for open Chichi yansh, and Chichi go explain about her mama tie. That one another matter entirely. You know say now that kind of person where they even crown I fit them, because you know say they too they do for that place. So as they crown that kind of person, now fit them well. So they talk say she know they hear them. She not go hear them now. By the time they talk, you not go hear them. They go tire. So if you don't want to open Chichi yansh, Chichi too go open her yansh too now. Two of them go dey explain tire, because Chichi mama matter, they never really solve them. So it's still under investigation. So that Chichi mama matter now something will be say they never conclude yet. So if they not conclude, waiting I won't talk for the matter. I no get information. No to talk. Now the only luck which Chichi gets. And that's the only luck. Now true. They use Miss Kwara play game, my sister. And so I see am. You know say that matter. Me, I know say that thing. Just say they won't just make the pain Chichi. And I mean they do that way they do. But at the end of the day, he who laughs last laughs best. Now that's what I can say in this matter. For Chichi, she's already in Mexico, so nobody talks say she will not go. I bet this word where you use is too strong. Oh, why will you say that kind of thing now? Why you go talk this kind of thing? It's too strong. It's too strong. Don't say it. I beg. It's not too good. Okay, it's not too good for you to say. It's not too good. Exactly. Let's just wait and see on the Miss Kwara issue. People really love Miss Kwara. Anyway, like I said, let's wait and see if she goes to South Africa. Because personally, I would like to cover her journey to South Africa. I would like to see how they are going to welcome her. The kind of, welcome, the kind of, how would I put it? Hey, there's a word. The kind of, there's a word for it, I'm just forgetting. How they're going to welcome her. Let's just see how they're going to welcome her. That's just what I'm concerned about. You know, how they're going to welcome her, how she's going to, just how they're going to take off her in South Africa. You know, that's what I'm more concerned about. Not that when she gets there and they start bullying her, they start saying certain things that, will not favor her. That's where I'll have a problem. But our beautiful Chichi is already in Mexico. What we are waiting for is how she will win Miss Universe. And so, let's keep our fingers crossed now, whether she's going to win. Because with what's happening so far, I doubt. Let's see kind of reception. Yes, reception, thank you. I don't know, it's always keeping my memory. Reception that she's going to receive. Let's see the kind of reception, because that is what I'm waiting for. Now in my mind, I just want to see the kind of reception they won't give her. Whether they won't buy her land, or they won't buy her motor, they won't give her, I don't know. And because the way they hype her, you understand? Now I see what they won't do for her. Whether the president of South Africa will come welcome her for airport, whether she go government house, whether she go they go do concert for her. Make we see wetin they wan do for her. Make we see with our own eyes. Shebi we dey here now, we go see wetin dey happen. I can't wait to welcome her at the airport. Okay, no problem. Oh, no problem. Please, I would like to, like I said, I would like to see how the reception she's going to get, how she's going to be treated, whether she's going to be welcomed by the, you know, the South African authorities or the fans, and how they're going to treat her. Let's see let's see what is going to happen. You know. Sorry, guys. I don't talk tire. My mouth self dey pain me. My husband go soon tell me say I don't too talk, make I end this live stream. Because he self go tire for me. Go say 2 hours and they do live stream. Waiting. After 11, I beg go. Maybe I say I go end this live stream. For my husband go dey vex. My husband now we don't. And so Jamaica invite Yeka. And he said, "So Jamaica invite Yeka. Silver bed no send her." Are you serious? But did she go to Jamaica? I think she went to Jamaica now. I remember that time that, you know, that whole issue, they invited her. Did she go to Jamaica? Please, end them, greet your husband. I'm telling you, because you go down the verse where he did now. Say, waiting until they talk. Eh? What am I still saying? You go the verse where he did now. I beg, make I end them. I beg, eh? She didn't go to Jamaica. I thought she went to Jamaica. Oh. That's serious. Oh. So with all the whole mouth that they made, she did not go to Jamaica. How will you conclude that we don't have only 100 and something K? Modana, I don't know who is in charge of, you know, the funds or whatever. Who is in charge? Because if you are part of the committee, at least you should know how much you guys have raised so far. You should know how much you guys have raised. Because me, I don't know. I'm not part of the committee. I'm not in South African. I'm not in South African, so I don't know what's happening. Silverbird not send her. Wait, though. So you mean that Jekachi did not end up going to Jamaica? Now wow. My sister will put my money down. Miss Quara will not go to South Africa. I don't tire, beg. I don't fit talk again. I don't tire. How do you know that she will not go? How you know? Why you don't want she go South Africa? Why you don't want? Why don't you want her to go to South Africa? Why? It's not fair now. It's not fair. I beg, allow her to go now. Allow her to go. Because for me, what I'm more concerned about is her safety. You know, over there, her safety and that's what I'm concerned about. I hope she's just safe. Make yourself feel happy by concluding that Okafor. I'm just tired of Okafor. South Africa people, she was supposed to travel to all African countries that competed with her. Yeah, what happened was because of COVID. You know, COVID came and she was not able to travel again. She was not able to do most of the things. You know, so I feel like COVID actually put a lot of restrictions to her travel. COVID caused a lot of things. Because Yekachi would have gone far. Because she had a lot of attention, media attention that period, because of what she did, because of how she celebrated Jamaica. So I feel like she would have done well if not for COVID. Said I want her to go, but not in South Africa because because they will not do dab fake. Mr. Kababe, I don't tire. My eye they told me. I know they see what you write. What you they write? I want her to go and... Okay, see, the truth of the matter is, you don't even have a say because it's Miss Quara that will decide whether she's going or not. Do you understand? And she has the final say. So whether you said she should not go or not, it doesn't stop her from going. It's how... Sorry. Oh, sorry, guys. It's her own decision to make, okay? So you don't really have the final say. I don't know why I'm belching like this. Like, I think I'll soon end the live stream. Let me go and rest, I beg. Let me go and rest, I beg. My head is banging. There are poor people in every country. Okay, rest well, madam. We go talk about this matter on Sunday. Like, I'm not talking about this matter again. No, I'm tired. I beg. I want to talk about something else. I beg, give me gist though. Send me gist on my Instagram, okay? If you have anything that we should talk about on Sunday, please let me know. Because this matter, I don't tire. Because I cannot say anything now about this Miss Kwara issue until she goes to South Africa. Eka is good girl, but she no go do too much. She always everywhere. Just wait and see if she will be bullied. Me, I see my own issue is I don't want her to be bullied. I don't want her to be I want her safety to be guaranteed. That's my own issue. That's my own bone of contention in this matter. Because I don't care if she chose to go to South Africa. Like, it doesn't really, it's a good idea, it's a welcome idea, but my own concern is her safety, and I don't want her to be bullied. That's just it. I beg, send me gossip, please get me gossip. I want to do a proco. Let us Sunday be our proco day. Let's all be doing gossip on Sunday. My sister, do you know now? Do you know now me keep you online today? Because yes, so I beg one and thank Mr. Okafor for me, because he was the one that kept me company before you guys came in. He was the only one that was even keeping me company. I had some persons that were coming and telling me rubbish, all those Indian perverts. They were talking trash, but Mr. Okafor was the one that actually kept me company. Like, the way he was keeping me company, like, in fact, you guys should thank him. Thank him for me before he go verse. So, because no say they quit the verse. So you guys should thank him for me. Say you receive her well. Okay, no problem. No wahala. You receive her well. Alright, guys. Thank you all for joining me. I think I'll end the live stream here. Say no way Chichi. No way Chichi leg reach there. Them go do her waiting them they do thief. Chichi no go reach South Africa for now. Now you guys know what's happening. Chichi cannot step her feet in South Africa for now until the coast is clear. She no go reach there until at least everything don't rest, all the matter don't rest to him. That's how she go reach there. Because for now, she no go want go there. Because she no say wahala dey ground. They never sort the issue. So she no go want go there until they sort the issue. That's what I think. She might not calm down for some time. She just allow the dust to settle before she goes there. She might not just want to just rush and go. So it doesn't make sense. Why bully her? Her leg no go. Her leg no go reach there. Miss Kwara. I beg, I don't tire. I'm gonna go. I beg, I don't tire. Alright, guys. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for the engagement. I really enjoyed the live stream. MT Modana, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate you. God bless you, and I hope to see you on Sunday. Okay, all right, so good night, guys. Bye.